Victory in Canaan did not come quietly. The fall of Jericho, the ruin of Ai, these were not distant rumors. They were warnings carried on trembling breath. For the city of Gibeon, the sound of Israel's advance was no longer a whisper. It was at their door. The kings of Canaan chose resistance. Gibeon chose survival. They knew the stories. They knew the God who parted waters and brought walls crashing down. And they understood one hard truth. To face Israel in battle was to face destruction. So, in the shadows of their council chamber, fear gave birth to a plan, not of courage, but of cunning. Every detail became a tool. Garments aged by force, food ruined by design. The disguise was not careless, it was precise. A story told through worn sandals and broken bread. If Israel believed they came from far away, Gibeon might yet live. Clothed in deception, the delegation stepped into Israel's camp. They carried no weapons, only a carefully crafted lie. And with that lie came a question that would shape the days ahead. Would Israel pause to seek the Lord, or trust what appeared to be true? The Gibeonites spoke of distant lands and long journeys. They spoke of fear, not of Israel, but of Israel's God. Joshua and the elders examined the evidence laid before them: moldy bread, cracked skins, tattered clothes. Yet in this moment they trusted what their eyes could see and did not seek the counsel of the Lord. And so the oath was sworn, a covenant of peace, spoken quickly, sealed solemnly, and bound by the name of the Lord. Israel had promised protection to those they believed were strangers. In truth, they had pledged themselves to their nearest neighbors. The trap was complete. 3 days later, the truth emerged. The travelers were no foreigners. They were the Hivites of Gibeon, close enough to touch. Israel had been deceived, yet the oath remained. What was sworn before the Lord could not be undone. Joshua spoke with clarity and restraint. The covenant would stand. Gibeon would live, but not as equals. They would serve. Woodcutters, water carriers, bound to the altar of the Lord. Their lives were spared, but their freedom was lost, a lasting reminder of the cost of deceit. And so the Gibeonites became part of Israel's story, not by battle, but by covenant. Their presence served as a living lesson that victory does not excuse carelessness, and faith must guide even peaceful decisions. The conquest would continue, but Israel would move forward wiser, humbled, and reminded that obedience is needed not only in war, but in wisdom. This episode reminds us that faith is tested not only in moments of danger, but in moments of ease. When decisions seem small, the need to seek the Lord is often greatest. Israel learned that promises carry weight, and wisdom begins with prayer. These lessons remain for families, for leaders, and for every heart seeking to walk faithfully with God. Before we end episode 7, don't forget to like, subscribe, and share with a friend, a family member, so that the message can reach others too. Follow us on TikTok on Real Bible Story. Now you can say this prayer in your heart. Lord, teach me to seek you in every decision, not only when I am afraid. Guard my heart from pride and haste. Help me to speak truth, honor promises, and walk humbly before you. Guide me to remain grounded in your word, that my life reflects the wisdom shaped by your guidance. Amen.